Hey guys, it's Kitty Kate on the Homestead. It's a beautiful day here in the country. For the past 2 days, I have been working my butt off in the chicken coop trying to keep the rats out. The last I updated you, I had a bit of an infestation in there, and as of last night, it was entirely quiet. So let me tell you what I have been doing. When last I left off, I had discovered a ledge where the rats were getting in, and I had placed some traps there. And then I waited for the sun to go down and I watched. I sent Scott some of the video that I was seeing, and he told me to lock my pigeon up. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to catch it. Then I saw a big fat rat climb straight up to where the pigeon roosts, and I waited for it to come back down, and it did not. So I threw on the headlamp and decided I had to at least try to see if my pigeon was safe. When I got to the coop, fortunately, it had come out onto a ledge. It was probably spooked by the rat, and he was pretty easy to grab. So I threw him into the quail coop, and my Pidgey Poo is safe. So I kept watching the rats' activity, and they were really focused on this one corner. So the next day I came out and decided to tear the whole corner apart to see what I was dealing with. I did find a pretty decent sized hole. My first plan was to use this firewire that I have laying around, but then I decided to use some of the metal that I have laying around the property. So that's what I did. I put sheet metal all in this corner, blocked everything up, and then did the other corner as well. I blocked up some holes, I put some traps down, and once again, I waited. I saw the first rat come out, I saw where he had dug a hole, and I threw the headlamp on and went out and put a trap there. That night it was the same thing. The coop was swarming with rats the whole night. So yesterday I decided to keep with my sheet metal plan, and I was just going to armor that coop and cover up every gap that I could see. The problem is the entire wall between the outbuilding and the chicken coop. I can address the corners, but everything else in the middle is fair game. If I knew then what I know now, when I built the coop, I would have paid more attention to that perimeter between the buildings. But as it stands right now, they can get in behind the other boxes that I've put against the wall. So I armored the coop. I spent the entire day bending metal. I started by digging a trench along the edges. Then I took sheet metal and bent it around and screwed it in with roofing screws. Scott showed up when I was in the middle of the project. We had a little chat about it, and he came back later in the day with 7 guinea hens. I could not be more excited. I think these birds are beautiful. Yes, they are loud and noisy, but that's the whole point. Watching the chickens on the camera, when the rats start running around the coop, they just kind of fidget and get a little nervous. Hopefully these guinea hens will start alarming if they sense any activity going on in the coop at night. Hopefully, with the reinforcement that I've done, and now having these guinea hens to hopefully scare the rats away, I can keep them out. I was reading online that it takes about a week for a rat to starve. So my hope is If I can just keep them from getting into the coop, they will either starve or just bugger off somewhere else looking for food. In the meantime, I have an absolutely armored, fortified coop, and I'm really, really happy about it. I armored up the coop with sheet metal. So things are starting to settle down. There is one little spot in the door that I saw a rat jump through on camera a couple of nights ago. I want to go out and address that today, and then I will just be continuing to monitor the coop at night and see how it goes. So non-toxic poison, traps, sheet metal, and alarm birds. So those are some of the methods I'm using right now. Holy smokes, rats are pretty hard to deal with. I'll keep you posted. Until next time, happy, healthy living. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying kind. I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead, and I'll see you later.